And now on to Honey Heist. For those of you who are not aware, Honey Heist is a one-page rule game. It's about as simple as it can get for a game. The game was written by Grant Howitt. And let me just read for you the rules. So first, there are 2 stats. You have 2 stats. Each stat starts with 3 points in it. The first stat is bear, and the second stat is criminal. Bear, you use when you're doing things that are being a bear. So balling stuff, climbing trees, just climbing in general, doing mayhem and damage and scaring people. And then criminal is used for literally anything else. When our bears want to do something and we're not sure how that's going to turn out, they will roll a d6 and they're looking for a number matching or under their number. So if they are trying to climb a tree and they currently have a 3 in bear, they need a 3, 2, or a 1 in order for that to pass. If you get above it, you fail. If you're doing something that uses your special skill, and we'll get into that when we create our bear characters, you get to roll 2d6 and take the lower number. There are some things that can change those numbers. That is frustration. When a plan fails or you run into difficulty, move 1 point from criminal into bear. And greed, when a plan goes off without a hitch, move 1 from bear into criminal. And the animal control officer will let you know when you should be switching up some numbers. You can also voluntarily move a point from bear to criminal if you give us a flashback scene of when your group was together planning the heist. And you can voluntarily move 1 point from criminal into bear by eating a lot of honey. If criminal ever gets to 6, you're lured away and you run away to a life of crime by betraying the rest of your bear clan. If bear ever reaches 6, you flip out bear style and completely go wild. And then presumably you're picked up by animal control. Hi. Those are the rules. Now we're going to move into actually creating our bears. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Oh man. Roll d6. I rolled a 1. Off to a great start.
Okay. You are a rookie. Roll another d6.
A rookie?
Uh-huh.
I got a 4.
You are a black bear, and your special skill is climbing. So you are a rookie black bear, and your special skill is climbing. Now let's find out what your role in the group is. 1 more d6.
I am rookie black bear. Number 2.
You are the brains.
That seems bad for the new guy.
You're all in trouble.
We're so screwed.
I mean,
you guys outsourced your brains?
See, the funny thing is the fact that means it's our brains means we are a really bad team.
That's
yeah,
why
we got a
hired
new
you.
guy.
Pook and Alex is our brains. We're
screwed.
We're gonna have such a great time.
Okay.
Tone.
Now I need 1 more d6 to know which hat you start with.
A 3.
You are wearing a bowler.
Here for it.
All right, who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Let's go in order.
Okay.
So, D6.
Yep.
I got a 2.
You are washed up.
Okay.
Aw.
Oh no.
6.
You are a washed up honey badger.
Oh,
Your
no.
special skill is carnage.
Oh,
Goodness. 2.
that was a.
Your role in the group is also the brains.
Oh no. We don't need this many brains.
We have fallback brains.
And 4.
You have a flat cap.
Well, I don't actually have a flat cap, so will this do?
Yes, but you keep losing your ears.
Yeah,
No.
I guess that means I'm next.
All right, give me those rolls.
All right then. Okay. 3. We're going in numbers, I guess. Counting
Apparently.
here.
You're retired.
Ooh. 3 again. That's number of the day.
You are a panda bear.
Ooh.
Your special skill is eating anything that looks like bamboo.
Great. Another 3. I'm doing so good.
Another 3. You're the driver.
Oh, okay. And then
And
one
then
more
one
D6.
more.
Okay,
Yes.
5.
You have a cowboy hat.
Great.
So you are a retired panda bear
That's why I'm driving.
and a cowboy hat.
Of course. That's why I'm the driver. I'm retired.
That checks out.
Okie dokie. I believe that takes us to Jonesy.
Awesome.
Give me them rolls.
That is a 3.
That is a 3. You are also retired.
Hey.
So
I'm too old for this.
yeah, it looks like we've got a bunch of old bears and then one whippersnapper.
I got a 2.
You're a polar bear. Your special skill is swimming.
Awesome. It's called the white fur.
Oh my god.
If
I
that's
got
if that's a 2, re-roll.
Four.
You're the hacker.
Okay.
Remember when I would do this thing on DOS?
One more. Let's see what your hat is.
A 2.
You have a top hat.
Cool.
Okay. And that leaves us with Deuce.
All right.
No more brains.
A 4.
You are unhinged.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is not a good team
We're all a
lineup.
bunch of retired, washed up, unhinged bears.
That's right. And a 5.
Not me.
You are a sun bear. Your special skill is sensing honey.
That'll be good.
Woo!
Please
That
be the
means
muscle.
it.
Please be the muscle.
2.
Roll again.
Still wants to be a 2.
Okay, we're looking for a 1, a 5, or a 6.
Oh, well, there's your 1.
Okay,
Hey.
you're the muscle.
Woo!
God, unhinged muscle.
Yes.
That's
Needs
that's
honey.
fair. We have enough we have enough brains. It's fine.
All right. If one of our brains would like to change to thief or face, I will allow it. But you must decide amongst yourselves who's changing and to what.
Can I change to thief? Is that okay since I'm the new guy?
Sure, you can change to thief. And now I will give you guys a moment to
Wait.
story
He needs a hat.
yourselves.
He needs a hat. He needs a
Oh,
hat.
he needs a hat. You need a hat. He's unhinged. He doesn't need a hat.
Yes, he does.
Go ahead.
Bear. It's a D8 for the hat, right?
It was supposed to be. Everybody else has been rolling a d6, so go ahead and roll that d8.
Sure. Still a 1.
Still a 1, you get a trilby. All right. So
Oh no.
let's first go through and everybody remind people, first of all, tell us what your name is, and then tell us the details we just rolled up.
Well, hello everybody. I am Sasha. I am here to be I'm looking to get into big career here in America as thief. I mean as procurer of objects for a criminal organization. And I'm wearing a bowler hat.
Hey, man. I'm Buddy the Bear. I'm washed up because I've seen things, man. Things you can't believe. And I'm wearing a flat cap.
I'm Bella. I'm retired, and these idiots don't know how to drive, so I came to pick them up, and I'm wearing a cowboy hat because we can.
Jonesy.
I am Braxton Barrington, retired polar bear and professional hacker. I did it when you had to hack up both ways. And I'm wearing a top hat.
So are you a retired polar bear and a hacker, or are you a polar bear and a retired hacker?
Both. I was a retired polar bear, and now I'm an active polar bear.
So professional polar bear, retired hacker.
Yes.
Okay. Deuce.
Hey, the Deuce, I'm playing Regalius Arturo Reinhold, or just Rar. And I'm a delightful little sun bear in a trilby hat who has wonderful muscles, and I really want honey. I need honey. I'm not crazy, I just want some honey.
Okay. So, how did you guys know each other?
I found group on Indeed.com.
You ever go looking for like old people doing your same job, and then you're like, "Oh, these are idiots. They need someone to look after them." That's how I got in this.
I was searching Facebook groups for bears, and it took a few tries. A lot of them weren't what I expected. But then I found
Yeah. I'm assuming that it's not what you expected. So, did any of you like know each other beforehand? Have you done jobs together yet? Not the rookie. The rookie definitely.
The rookie hasn't.
I did a job once with RAR. I don't want to talk about it.
But
Well, the
good old-
retirees have probably both done a job together.
Probably.
There. That Periscaper.
Look, I just drive up. You start typing, then we're not good at driving, by the way, but it's better
Bella?
than most.
Your car smells like honey.
Don't eat my car.
But you know where the honey is. Let's go.
Don't eat it.
I won't eat it if you buy me some honey.
I'll get you to the honey.
Yeah.
Don't
Sadly.
eat my car.
Deal? For now?
All right. So, you are a group of bears who lives in a very fancy wooded area. It used to be a forest, but it keeps getting smaller. Just outside of San Francisco. And you've received a message to go meet up at the big tree. And everybody knows the big tree. So you need to go meet up at the big tree to see your friend Rad Bad Leroy Brown Bear. And he says that he knows you've been looking for work and he's got a job for you.
I don't know. I don't think he's as bad as Jim. I heard that's who you don't mess around with.
I think you're thinking of Leroy Brown.
Bear.
Is that not who we're going to go see?
Yes. But different bear.
There are so many bears here. It's very confusing.
There's more.
Are we gonna go to the big tree and meet with Leroy Brown Bear?
I
Yes.
don't think I can say no to that name.
Off to the tree.
All right, so you should be able to see Leroy Brown Bear now.
I can't.
Can you see him?
No.
Papa, can you see me? No, I don't see Leroy Romber.
I want
Interesting.
to. I would love to
Apparently,
see.
apparently the show to players button doesn't work.
Oh
So give me just a second.
no! I want to see him.
There he is.
Yay! Oh,
That's a
he's
cool bear.
That's a
He's
cool
bad
bear.
and bad.
So you arrive at the big tree, and you see your good friend Leroy Brown Bear. And he has his customary neckerchief and cool 80s sunglasses going on. And he says, "Sure did take you long enough to get here. Gonna have to be faster than that if we're gonna do this job."
I am sorry, Mr. Leroy. I was not driving car.
Oh, shut up.
What did you drive a car here for? Y'all live just down there.
They wanted a road trip.
No wonder it took you so long.
But it smelled like honey and it was so nice.
All right,
It's-
look. We've got a lead on a massive stash of honey.
All right, let's go.
Whoa.
Calm down.
What's
So
the catch?
He doesn't like it when you say calm down.
I'm not crazy.
nobody said crazy.
I usually
I
said
just-
it. Don't use the C word.
Calm down.
That's the C word he doesn't like.
He doesn't like any word with C.
Look, here's the thing. I know y'all know about. Whoops. Okay.
Yeah, I love whoops whoops.
I know y'all know about the Stonewall Apiary and Honey Farm.
Oh yeah.
I may have been kicked out of there.
Multiple times.
I've been
That
kicked
is
out
a-
of there.
That's a lie. You've never gotten in there. Nobody's ever gotten in there. But there's going to be a wedding there tonight.
Are we invited?
Well, it's funny that you should ask that.
We can invite ourselves.
I happen to have gotten a hold of some invitations. 5 invitations to be exact. And he will pass. Can any of you read?
Shh. I drive. I would assume I could read a little.
As brains, I'd say I can read.
Brains can
Okay.
read.
I can't
He
read.
will pass something to Brains.
I can
and
read
it's
Russian. I can't read English.
Say,
It's a very fancy piece of paper.
I learned the traffic laws. That's it.
Did it work?
Meant to be. You are sweetly invited to the wedding of Benjamin Grizzly and Christopher
Acrewoods.
Akerwoods. June 26th, 2022, 6 o'clock in the evening. Stonewall Apiary and Honey Farm, San Francisco, California. Reception to follow. Cocktail attire requested. Invitation required for entry.
What's cocktail tire?
Guys,
Got a bag for that, don't you worry.
Good.
looks like this.
He
Is
pats
it
a bag
here?
next to him.
Guys, looks like this is a bear wedding.
Bearwood.
I'm going to
So-
lean over to the brains, look at the invitation, and lick the corner that looks like honey. That's not honey.
Dumb.
So, as bears who live near San Francisco, you are very familiar with the Stonewall Apiary and Honey Farm. It is the most exclusive dealer of honey in the world. It is some of the most sought after honey in the world. It is also the most heavily guarded honey production factory in the world.
Hmm.
It is on the outskirts of town, and it's huge, first of all, and it has just, what you think is just a giant barn in front of it, and then the rest of the space is surrounded by the tallest brick wall you have ever seen. No bear has ever been able to climb over it. So nobody knows, other than that the honey comes out of there, nobody knows what goes on inside, because no bears has ever seen it.
Well, let's be the first.
I set down the limitation and I just sigh and shake my head. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
I thought I was retired, man. Nothing's sticking.
Why did you all hire me if you were all grumpy and old?
To make sure you didn't get yourself killed.
I'm only 12.
It's like a million in honey badger years.
Hey, I'm the honey badger.
So
Sorry,
I'm the honey.
I'm nearsighted.
I'm gonna guess that y'all in on this job then?
Yes.
Of course.
Lean over and sniff Buddy to make sure he's not made of honey.
Definitely not made of honey. Might have some in his pocket though.
Sniff. Rifle. He's empty.
Well, we are going to need cocktail attire, no?
I told you I got a bag for that. And he pats this giant bag. It's like a giant brown duffel bag that he's got next to him.
I could wear that. That's big enough.
You're
And
not
it-
wearing the bag.
Oh,
No, the clothes are inside. What?
I don't even smell shrimp. Where's the cocktail?
Oh my god.
Come on.
Right.
Get it out. I can't bear the weight any longer.
Maybe I need to hire different people for this job.
Niet, it's good. We're good for job.
Okay. Look.
Fine.
So. All right, here. And he just starts throwing things at you from out of the bag.
Catch.
So, I
I'm-
need.
I
Dice
immediately
rolls?
put a pair of pants on over my head.
Do they have the
Alright.
fancy hats that were in like all the old movies?
So, we will be using the Advanced Disguise Guide.
Ooh.
Advanced Disguise rules for this game. And they are as follows. Wow, I can barely even tell that you're a bear. Those humans are pretty dumb. Recent tests in the study of bear disguises have shown that they can be fooled just by wearing their own clothes. Why did I look at the screen? Just that they can be fooled just by wearing their own clothes. Some outfits seem to draw less attention than others, but we're still experimenting with that and, its particular correlation. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll a d6 4 times, just like in the beginning, and we're going to determine both your outfit and your human believability score, or your HBS.
Oh boy.
When you're seen by a human or a group of humans, when you're wearing this outfit, I will roll 4d4. And if the resulting number is equal to or lower than your HBS, you pass as a human. If the roll is higher than your HBS, you're going to either arouse suspicion or you're going to be instantly outed as a bear.
No.
Who would like to go first to see what Leroy Brown Bear has thrown at you?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I need I need you to roll 4d6, but one at a time because the order matters.
Understood. The first piece I rifle through after being told still don't wear the bag is a 3.
You okay? You have a. Give me the next number.
A 6.
All right, a powder blue frilly trench coat.
Ah,
Okay, go ahead and roll 2 more d6.
tight around the arms. A 3 and a 1.
All right. Then you also get from Leroy Brown Bear a a pair of tartan Y fronts.
Ooh. And a 2
Uh,
and a 3.
okay, I actually only need the 2,
Okay.
so your all right. You rolled a 3. 6, 2, a 3, and a 1. And then what was your first number there on that last roll?
2 and a 3.
All right. 2. You also get a clown-sized bow tie. You may choose the color.
Oh, it's obviously nice and golden, the color of honey.
Okay.
That needs it.
Good.
All right. Your human believability score is 11.
Appropriate.
Write that down somewhere because I won't remember it. All right. Who's next?
I'll go.
All right. Roll me 2d6.
Separate though.
Yes.
Right, we got a 4 and a 2.
All right. You have a black and white striped crop top.
Another 2.
Another 2.
4 and a 5.
And a 5. Well, actually, you're going to look halfway decent.
Yay!
You've got a black and white striped crop top and a pair of black leather cargo pants.
And then
Now
one more.
roll me 1 more d6.
You look like you
A
heard
1.
the entertainment for this wedding.
What did you get?
A 1.
Oh, are you the one who already has a cowboy hat?
Yeah.
All right. That cowboy hat is pink.
Oh, yay!
She's going to the party as Lil Nas X?
He's not a bear.
That's the point. They won't think I'm one.
Your human believability score is 14.
Woo!
Write that down somewhere.
Yes, I will. I have a note server, which is so useful.
Next.
I
Oh
will
God,
go.
you're all doing bear faces now. Amazing.
I can't. I don't know how they are.
All right, give me those 2.
Sasha will roll 2d6, you say?
That is correct.
At once or one at a time?
1 at a time.
Sasha gets a 1 again, and 5 this time.
All right, go ahead. Give me the next one so I can tell you your whole outfit all at once.
Oh no.
The next set.
Again, 2d6, a 3, and a 6.
And give me your final number.
And
Just 1.
once more, we have another 1.
Okay. Okay. So, you get yourself a fluorescent yellow jumper, which are paired with a pair of tartan smart trousers, which I think just means they're fitted, and a fake beard.
Excellent. It's good. Are we talking like beard like on face or beard like Peggy Carter?
Any Carter.
We're talking about a beard like on the face.
Okay, good.
Oh,
And you can decide what that fake beard looks like.
lumberjack.
It's a goatee.
Your human believability score is also 14. Write that
Hey.
down somewhere. Next,
I'll go next.
you have ears on your ears.
I do. It's earception. I got a 2 and a 4.
2 and a 4. Okay.
A 5 and a 1.
And finally,
A 5.
okay. So you have a very 90s tie-dyed t-shirt and some blue denim Y-fronts. And finally, a very beautiful blonde wig.
You're so pretty.
Man, I wish we had art for these.
I do.
Your golden hair looks like honey.
Don't eat the wig.
Your
Mm.
your human believability score is also 14.
We're doing
Write
decent
that down
here.
somewhere.
That feels high. I feel like we're doing a great job, guys.
I mean, 44 is the highest it can roll is 12. No, sorry, 16.
16.
I realize my math here.
Okay, and we should have one more to go. Who has not gone yet?
Oh, wow.
Is that
that would-
Jonesy?
That would be Jonesy. So Jonesy got a 5 and a
Mhm.
5,
Okay.
a 6 and a 5 and a 5.
A lot of fives.
Wow.
Five's number of the day.
High five.
High 4.
I think that was the right number of rolls I need to make.
That is correct. All right. So you have a beige jumper, and it is paired with some denim smart trousers. And you got a little button, little badge, a little pin back button that says Bear and Proud. Now, normally the Bear and Proud button is a -3 to your human believability score.
But
However, because of the conditions of this mission, it actually gives you +3 to your score.
Awesome.
so what's your bear leaf ability?
It's high. It's too high. He will always be believable.
Ah.
Where'd the hacker go? We're short a bear and there's a human here.
Because his score is, what is that? 24.
Jeez.
Guys, we've been found out.
Guys, look out. We got a traitor.
Okay. You're all ready. You have your clothes.
Sure, something we were wearing.
You have spent some time, and I will leave this in case anybody wants to do some flashbacks. But you spend some time doing your planning for the heist.
I feel
And
just
then-
like Marilyn Monroe.
Suddenly, we wipe.
Wait a minute, we can't just skate over Beryl and Monroe.
I was just gonna
You were
move
trying.
on. I was just gonna move on.
We need bear pun counter. That's what we need.
I don't
I don't
think the numbers go that high.
Got high, yeah. So, Beryl and Monroe happened, and then we wipe. And you're all getting out of what the hell was that bear's name?
Bella.
Belle's
Bella.
car.
Bella. Hi.
We are all getting out of Bella's car in front of, well, the apiary and honey farm. And as you
Yes.
look on the Mecca that you have come to heist, the first thing you see is the front facade of the building, which is, it is definitely a barn-like structure. It's rustic but well kept, and it has one large barn-style door on the front of it, and that door is open. But there are 4 very large humans, all dressed in fancy matching suits, and they seem to be running security on that doorway and checking invitations as people go in. And you notice that there are dozens of humans milling around and lining up and going into the barn, the structure. Over the top of the main structure, you can just make out the top of what appears to be a very large domed greenhouse, and it seems to sit just behind the main structure.
Hmm.
Knowing what you do about honey, you would assume that this is where the bees live, and therefore where the honey itself is produced. So, what would you like to do?
All right, guys, let's do this. And my honey badger, dressed apparently in a blonde wig, tie-dye shirt, and underwear,
It's a hippie.
will walk up and hand him my invitation.
Oh my god.
So the human that you hand their invitation to kind of looks at you, takes the invitation, and then looks back up at you. And then leans over real slow to the human next to them and goes, Carl, do they have an invitation? Yeah, but then they get in.
I'm with the groom.
Left side.
I am +1,
Here you go.
and I'll smack
Look.
Buddy on the ass.
Look at
Let-
Braxton and go, all right, human, get us in. And give him my invitation and stand beside Jonesy.
Hand him my invite.
Carl, I really think you should. They get in.
Following them. I mean, I'm not going to wait.
I tap my button.
This is the last one of these weddings I do. All right, go on. Go on. Here, you might need these if you leave again. So he looks at your invitations and he gives them back.
Yay. We got in.
And you're all lucky that Carl is distracted. He seems to be looking at his phone.
Let's go, Carl.
So you all go in to the barn structure, and inside it looks like a barn too. It's wide open in the bottom area. The center has been set up like a large dance floor. On the right is a long bar that is serving that smelly water that the humans like to drink.
Ew.
And behind that bar is several other humans moving around, handing out smelly water to people. But on the left side, that's the side you're going to be most interested in.
Oh.
Because there's another long bar. But behind this bar, which also has several humans staffing it, are rows of dozens of different barrels. And each of these barrels has different words, different labels on them.
What does it say, buddy?
And you don't know what the words say. You don't really care because one whiff tells you that's a honey bar.
Buddy,
I start
Buddy.
weeping openly.
buddy,
No.
but I need you to move.
No.
I grab Sasha and go, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Let's
And
go.
you see a sign on the honey bar that says free samples of our various honeys available here.
Come.
Let's go.
Get out of the way.
Oh my god.
Are you making a beeline for the honey bar?
A bear line.
A bear line for the honey
I'm-
bar?
Barreling forward.
Oh God. Okay, so
We're running after him, I guess.
I
to try
will
to
run.
make sure-
I'm gonna run over there on 4 legs and then stand up when I come to the bar.
I'm not doing that.
I'm sorry, but what is your human believability score?
It's a 14.
Okay,
Anymore.
you're running on all fours. We're gonna give that a -2. It is currently a 12.
So
Scroll all the way down. Okay. You come. The
You said it.
the four of you walk over like people do, and the Russian bear just comes tromping over
I am the
Like,
Ruski rookie. The Ruski rookie.
like
hate you.
like a bear, and
Oh my god.
grabs onto the side of the bar, and the female human behind the bar sort of yelps and jumps back.
Oh.
Hello, fellow human. Please bring me honey. They don't speak bear, do they?
I'm gonna walk up behind him and just kick him in the shins.
Oh, if there's any on the table, half eaten or not, it is getting picked up and eaten immediately.
Yeah, there are several, like, you see now that you're closer that the barrels are all lined up with little sections on the bar, and in those sections are little sample cups.
There
I'm
were
just
little
gonna-
sample cups. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna casually just get a sample like a normal
Uh,
person.
Wiki,
Yeah,
have you ever seen Encino Man?
it's been a very long time.
Because
Wheezing the juice.
Are you gonna wheeze the juice?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's address RAR first. RAR, you haven't even started the heisting. I'm gonna need you to move a point from criminal into bear, please.
I feel this is acceptable.
Could I just get a normal sample?
You may get a normal sample.
Not
I'm
like
gonna-
these guys?
I'm gonna nudge Bella. Rookies.
Rookies.
All right. For
I'm not even taking them out of the cups. I'm just eating the cups whole,
Yep.
swallowing.
all right, Sasha, you are also going to need to take a point out of criminal and put it into bear.
Bear. Oh my god. Rookies.
Buddy.
I'm preparing, guys. I have to scale wall later. I'll be better at that as a bear.
Buddy, I'm gonna need you to take a point out of criminal and put it into bear. Also, buddy, you've just climbed over the bar, and the already upset lady.
I misunderstood what it
human.
looked like.
Yeah. It's the bar, and then behind the bar is a wall of barrels. So
It sounded like the barrels were on the bar.
no.
No.
So-
Okay, so can I take back, because of misunderstanding, can I take back what I did?
Don't you do it.
I mean, you could, but it would be less funny.
Okay, fair enough. I'll
Just do it. Just do it.
So, the purpose is that the human people take the little cups and they fill them up, and they keep the bar stocked with certain samples. So the upset human lady
Is upset.
is even more upset now. Sir, you can't, sir. Oh,
Easy to
sir, those are sterilized. Please, oh. Mm.
I don't
We're
know
gonna
them.
need a new barrel for the rose, honey, please. Sir, could you please? And she starts shooing you out from behind the bar.
Ma'am,
I will, but I'll also use this as an opportunity to keep an eye out to see where the barrel comes from.
Okay.
I'm just gonna act like I don't know them and get normal samples because I don't. Rookies.
After a few moments, you're going to hear whimpering, and Rar's going to pick up, look to Braxton, and the cup is going to be stuck on his snout and go, and just patting Braxton's shoulder, going,
Oh my god.
Reach out, slowly remove the cup from his nose.
Braxton is thinking,
Oh.
I'm too old for this shit.
oh my god, you're a lifesaver. That was so scary. I did think I could get more honey.
Oh god.
I love you, man.
Oh god.
You gonna finish that? And I'll reach over and take your honey.
I don't know these people. I don't know them.
So
Thank you.
I'm going to start by finishing describing what the inside of this barn looks like.
You think that?
So you have the lay of the bottom section. You will notice that over in the corner, there's tucked away a DJ booth. It looks like a DJ is setting up. And then up in this barn actually also has a loft on either side. And they're big, wide open lofts on either side. On one side, it's set up with some tables and chairs. And then on the other side, there are rows of chairs. And instead of ladders going up to the loft, there are regular, normal human staircases going up to these lofts.
this sounds like the prettiest wedding ever.
Then
And we're here to ruin it.
I may have spent way too long envisioning what this place looks like.
No.
The back, then you notice, well, at least those of you who are not honey drunk notice, that the entire back wall of this barn is glass.
We could break that.
They're just giant glass. It's just a giant glass window.
That sounds so pretty.
You assume it's like those aquariums that the humans go to, those big thick walls of glass that hold the fish in.
Okay.
And then outside of those walls of glass, you see the most magnificent gardens you've ever seen in your life. And then situated inside those gardens, is a huge glass structure that is a greenhouse. And the greenhouse windows are all slightly frosted, so you can't really see inside of them. That's what you're looking at. The glass wall has a single door on it in the center. And it's not as big as the barn door, but it's a fairly good sized door on the back wall. It is currently closed.
Does it look like they're setting anything up behind that glass wall? Like it will be
you-
opened?
You can see people milling around. They're all dressed in the same uniforms, the same fancy suit uniforms that the people behind the bar are. But they're all moving around. And they're going to tables and picking things up and putting them on tables. You can't tell exactly what they're doing in there, but there are people out there. So maybe something's going to happen out there.
Is that door the door that the replacement honey comes out of?
Well, it's funny that you should say that, because as you're looking, you're getting a lay of the land. You see someone come wheeling through with one of those little hand carts What's that called?
Trolley?
Trolley, thank you.
Dolly?
Yeah, one of those little hand dollies with a barrel that you assume is the rose honey, and comes through that door.
I'll help. And I'm gonna hop over the bar and get the old barrel off for them very quickly. I got it.
No, sir, we have people. We have, oh God, we have people for that. Okay,
I don't know them.
I helped.
we have people for that, sir.
I think maybe you should take a break. Go on, comrade. Get.
I
Just
need this.
look, the wedding is about to start. Just please go up to the loft.
Okay, and he'll just take the barrel with him and
No,
start going towards the loft.
Sir, oh God. This is the last one of these I do.
I'm not sitting with them.
I'm going to hear that phrase a lot today.
Look at all the careers we're ending today.
So, Rar,
Hmm?
I am going to need you
To take
to
another
take
point.
another point from criminal and put it into bear.
You're getting dangerously close to going feral.
Please tell me what your bear number is right now.
Oh, I'm a solid 5 bear.
Okay, gonna need to watch that, sir.
We're going to a flashback moment, bro.
I'm gonna go up to Rar and just be like, hey, I'm gonna smack him in the face a little. Keep it together, man. Keep it together. We've got a goal here.
Do remember that you can do
Flash-
little role-playing flashbacks of when you were planning the heist.
Yeah.
If you would like to take a point from bear and put it back into criminal. And it's always on the table.
Do you want just one barrel of honey? Or more honey than you could ever imagine?
Wait, I can have 2 barrels?
Yes.
It's like I remember when bad Leroy Bear, he told me I didn't call you crazy because I don't like the C word. I don't, but that's okay. He said, it'll be okay. And I took his scarf and I looked back and forth, reach in my trench coat and pull out a scarf because it looks like honey. But he said, be like the humans. Humans wear scarves and I like it because it looks like honey. So so I get 2 barrels and he'll wrap the scarf around his head like a bandana and a really ugly Steven Tyler. So he has this giant yellow clown bow tie and this big yellow bandana and looks at you with a big smile and goes, I remember 2 barrels.
Please take a point from bear, put it back into criminal, and tell me why I agreed to do this.
Because you love
I
us.
think like you came up, you just riffed on the idea, and then we all insisted you had to do it.
Yeah.
You said, this could be fun. What a pleasant way to spend a Sunday. We went, oh.
Pleasant.
Challenge accepted. Okay, all right.
Oh my
So-
god, I'm so sorry. I'm not sitting with them for the thing because I have 3 idiots here and I would like to keep some cover.
So you all
I'm
start
not getting
making
caught.
you all start making your way up to the loft. And they're directing you towards the loft that has the rows of chairs set up. And at the front, you see that there's a little archway that's all decorated. The archway seems to be made of leather, which is very strange, but whatever. Humans are weird. And then as you get to the top of the stairs, there's a line of humans waiting at the top of the stairs. And as each of you come up, the human at the front of the line asks you, groom or groom?
Groom.
Groom 2.
And as you tell them, they take you to the different sides of the aisle, and you have a seat. So who is on groom 1's side?
I'm on whatever side they decided to put me on when I just said groom.
Okay, you're on groom 1's side. Who's on groom 2's side?
I am on groom 2's side.
Okay,
I'll go 1.
okay.
I'm gonna follow Braxton because he saved my life.
We're going on side 1.
So 4 of you.
Wait, why do we leave Will alone on 2?
I'll be
So four of you
okay.
Got left alone.
No, wait, no.
I'll be fine. I'll hang out over here with the Genix team.
So 4 of you are on the left, and 1 of you is on the right.
You're on the right because we left you.
Oh.
I really want to make you take a point and put it somewhere, but I don't know where would be appropriate.
Bear to
Human
criminal.
joke.
Crying
to
because
criminal.
I just made you
I
mad.
think maybe you need to take a point from bear and put it
Okay.
into criminal,
I'll do
because
it.
that was criminal.
Okay.
Criminally good.
Oh.
So as you sit down, a few more people come in and they sit down, and then people stop coming.
We don't stop coming.
Who's sitting next to me?
Hit the ground running.
Who's sitting next to you?
Yeah.
It's a little old lady.
Does she have a bag?
She does. She has the biggest handbag you've ever seen.
She's stealing food.
It makes you wonder how in the world she carries it.
I'm gonna put my nose in it and see if she has any of those butterscotches I like.
God.
So you start to stick your nose in her purse, and she says, "Rufus, stop that! Stop it!" She smacks your nose.
I will
Bad.
recoil backwards in terror and shock.
Bad.
I told you, not in public. And then she just goes back to sitting in the
But
bag.
do you have candy? And I'm going to try and put my hand in it this time instead of my nose.
No.
So she's gonna swatch your hand again.
I
Or not
just
again, this time.
want candy or cigarettes, whichever one you have.
Stop it.
I got both.
Can I
She will
have
open up this
both?
bag and stick both of her arms into this bag. And she pulls out a handful of cigarettes and a handful of candies.
Do I see this happening?
No, you're on the other side.
Do I?
No,
I'll-
you're on the other side.
I'll hold my hand up so she can put both in my big bare hand.
There you go. Now behave. She closes it and goes back to just sitting and watching.
Thank you, tiny human. And I will put a cigarette in my mouth and a butterscotch, and I'll just start chewing.
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Criminal to bear, please.
Criminal to bear.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
No, it's not. We need less bear over there.
So as you're crunching on your cigarette candy,
Tastes like grandma's soda cans.
God.
as you're crunching on your cigarette candy, a human man comes out of a door that you didn't notice before because it's hidden in the sidewall up towards the front by where the archway is. And he is dressed in a very fancy suit. And it is the color of honey.
Grabbing Rar.
I grab Rar.
Same. Both of us are just like, no.
It doesn't smell like honey. It's just the color of honey.
No.
And he walks over and stands in front of the archway. And behind him comes another man dressed in what looks like a choir robe, except that it's not what you usually think of as a choir robe, because it's a big rainbow. And he comes and he stands in the middle of the archway.
Oh my god.
And then a few moments later, did we see the picture of,
Yeah.
did it work?
It's so beautiful.
The similarity to any real persons living or on this channel currently is purely coincidental. After a few moments, some music swells and another man comes from the back of the aisles. You don't see where he came from. You just know that he's walking down the aisle toward the humans standing at the front. He is also wearing a honey-colored suit that matches the other man's, but not exactly.
There's two of them.
No.
And you assume, because you know how human marriages work, two people say that they're a couple, and then they do this fancy thing, and then they're a couple forever.
Yay.
It's not how bears do it, but whatever. Humans are weird.
They also smash their faces together.
They do smash their
It's like
faces
fighting.
together
Why
a
are they
lot.
fighting? If they're staying together, why are they fighting?
Also, thank you so much, Jupe, for subscribing.
Yay!
Jupe's been subscribed for 20 months. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Yay! I'm
I
not
still-
sure why this induced you to subscribe, but
I don't know, man.
thank you.
Oh, I should. One day I'll get that subscription back I have. One day.
Sorry to ruin your subscription for this.
Actually, we usually give away hero points when somebody subscribes. But since we don't have that,
Oh no.
you can choose a single bear and make them put a point from one thing into another. So please let us know which bear you would like to move a point.
Rare is moving a point from bear to criminal.
Oh, is that you?
No.
Raw.
Jonesy gets the point.
No, would you like Jonesy's bear to move a point to criminal or to bear? All right, from criminal to bear, Jonesy.
Why do we want so many heavy bears over here?
Because that's when chaos happens.
I'm the only one who has any more criminal than bear. And this isn't a good thing because I'm not the brains, I'm the driver.
Oh.
Okay, so you sit through this wedding, and at the end, the two guys up at the front wearing the honey-colored suits, they smash their faces together, and everybody claps. Yay!
I'll throw the cigarettes I have left up in the air like confetti.
My God. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna need to do something here.
See, the moment Buddy goes roar, I go, what? You call me?
Okay. Anyone with a human believability score that is higher than 16, lower than 16. Who has an 11?
Yeah.
Okay. And everyone except Jonesy's bear has a 14. Everybody except Jonesy's bear, your reaction to the couple getting married has everyone around you looking at you as if they've just realized that you might be a little more bear than they expected at this wedding.
I'm gonna wrap my arm around the little old lady,
I'm being held
and
by
I'll-
2 other bears.
and I'll
It's
point.
so
I'll
good
point at the 2 of us. I'll be like, Rufus.
Isn't it sweet? I remember when we got married.
I'm
What?
gonna tilt the cowboy hat down to like cover my face.
So there are a few humans that are keeping an eye on you guys because
My lady.
they're very suspicious. My lady.
Ooh. That's not gonna ease the suspicion. That's just gonna get you kicked out.
Yeah, yeah.
Just hiding under the cowboy hat. Nah, just
So the humans look at you strangely, and then they go back to their business of clapping and standing up as the couple walks down the aisle and disappears into through another door that you didn't notice before. And then everybody starts to move down to the main floor again.
Buddy. They're looking at me like I'm C word.
Just relax. We'll do things. Smash my face.
oh my
I look around again.
Anyone who was looking at you is very much not looking now because that was the weirdest face smashing they've ever seen.
That's why
And
you're
they
the
want no
brains,
part
buddy.
of it.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
That's why I'm the brains.
As you walk down, you notice that everybody seems to be moving toward that one door that leads out to the gardens.
yes.
And as you get closer to the door, which I'm assuming everyone's moving toward the door,
Mm,
unless we want to go back to the honey bar.
no,
I mean-
no. We're not letting them.
2
Okay.
barrels.
Am I being forced to go with you guys?
Yes.
I will pull you.
But
2 barrels, Roar. 2 barrels.
2 barrels. Okay.
As you move toward the door.
I'm gonna go with my
Brett.
date.
Okay.
Who is this?
So you've just picked up a tiny old woman. And she's got her giant handbag clutched in her hands. She's just walking along with you. And you make your way towards the door with everyone else because that's where the humans are going. So I guess that's where the humans go. And as you get there, Brains, you notice a sign that says cocktail hour in the gardens. Special honey cocktails. And then they list some other food, but you just focus on special honey cocktails. And you go out into the garden.
We're about to get so drunk. Also, Jupe says barrels, but with bear instead of BARR.
That was-
Barrels.
Barrels.
That was implied. I'm not good.
Now it's explicit.
Yes. So you go out into the gardens, and again, those people are milling around. This time they have trays. Some of them have food on it. Some of them have glasses with liquid in it. And the people that were up in the seats are now milling around, taking things off of trays and gathering in little groups and talking and walking and wandering around the gardens.
I am a washed up bear. So I'm going to say I am experienced with that funny smelling water and have developed a little bit of a taste for it. So
Okay.
I go, ooh, funny smelling water with honey. Don't mind if I do.
Okay.
I'm
And you're going to have yourself some funny smelling water.
Yep.
All right. That is an incredibly human thing to do. Please move a point from bear into criminal.
so
I'm going to
I'm
follow my
retired.
little old lady around and talk to her friends with her.
Okay.
This is why I
Every-
retired.
Every group that you walk up to, they're very polite and nice, but they don't seem to know her.
Yep.
They don't argue when she introduces you as Rufus. They pretend to know you, just like they pretend to know her. But even you and your bear senses, you can tell they don't seem to know her. And every once in a while, she opens up that big handbag of hers and puts a plate of food.
I was right.
Do I see any of
She's
this
stealing
activity?
food. I was right.
She's just putting random things in the bag.
Why?
I don't know.
Do I
Humans are
see
weird.
any of this activity?
You would probably notice every now and then, every time that they passed you.
I eyeball her.
Really, at some point,
Okay.
I'm going to catch Sasha's eye with his new date and just go,
I'm gonna steal some of the food. Well, not steal, like take some of the food they have. Does this have honey on it too?
Some of it does. Some of it's like honey cakes and
Honey glazed ham.
She
yeah,
has,
that kind of
she
stuff.
has the right thought process stealing the food. She's on our side. We should get her aid.
What kind of Alex? What kind of bear is Sergey?
Sasha is a black bear.
Sasha. Black bear. Okay, that's perfect because honey bears are kind of short. So what's going to happen is I'm going to make my way over. I'm going to crawl up onto his shoulder because he's much taller than me.
Yep.
And I'm going to whisper into his ear, "You're doing great. Keep her occupied."
You got it, Tavarish. And I will look down and say, Cupcake, maybe we should find something over there to put in bag.
Oh, Rufus, you know me so well. And you guys wander off to another table where she starts taking
And
silverware.
I will go over to the other three. I'll gather up the other three. We got competition in here. I know it. But
She just,
Sasha is taking care of it.
I mean,
Wow.
she's just taking the food. We can just get the barrels of honey.
Exactly.
2 barrels.
5
She does seem to
barrels.
be taking strictly human things. I mean,
Yeah.
aside from the food, she seems to be taking that just because it's on the plates.
She just wants the stuff. We can make her a distraction.
So, just
Out
Make
of
a big
curiosity,
napkins, matchbooks, silverware, plates.
we're all
kind
going
of
to put a
stuff.
plate and put a centerpiece on the plate and just set it nearby and walk off to see if it goes in the bag. He is
Oh,
curious.
you put a
as to the experience.
centerpiece over there?
Take a plate and set it down,
Uh-huh.
put a centerpiece on it, and then walk away from it while she's walking towards it.
Yeah, so the centerpieces, the tables that are sat around are those tall, round, like bar tables.
Mhm.
And there aren't any chairs out here. There's these tables set every now and then. And the centerpieces are actually these crystal honeycombs.
Absolutely.
So yeah, she sees one of those unattended on a plate and she wanders over and both of those things go into the bag.
I gather up my other three. We head towards the door of the greenhouse, or at least as close to the greenhouse as we can get without drawing attention. And I say, follow my lead.
Okay.
So you notice in the garden that people are walking around. There are little paths to walk in the garden, and people are walking you can get pretty close to the greenhouse. You don't see a door on either the front facade that you see coming as you come out into the garden, or on either of the side facades
So there's no entrance.
that you have seen yet.
Can we get a look on the back, or is that like not possible?
You're gonna try to walk toward the
Can we put on a
toward the
fake,
back of the garden.
like slight drunk so it doesn't look so suspicious?
You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna try to act a little drunk in case someone's like going to try to question, like, oh, they're just drunk. They'll figure it out.
Okay, that sounds like a completely not bear thing to do.
Yeah.
So why don't you give me a criminal roll?
No.
Oh dear.
Why
is your-
roll high now? I never roll high.
All right, so you're not doing a very good job of pretending to be drunk because,
Yeah.
well, You have no frame of reference as a bear,
You'd think I might be being retired, but apparently not.
but you think that
I'm
you're
fake.
doing a bang-up job.
I think I'm great.
Yeah.
Humans don't know what they're doing when they're drunk. It's fine.
So who's headed toward the back of the garden? Just Bella?
Yeah, because at the same time that she's going, I'm going to shout, "Hey! Somebody stole my human money holder thing!"
My human money holder thing.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need a criminal roll from you.
Aren't you not good at that?
Wait a minute. Does rookie just mean fall guy?
Oh my god. No, that's a big failure.
So there's one of those. You clearly know that they work here now. So one of those workers with the tray is near you and goes, "What are you talking about? No more." And she gets on this little walkie-talkie thing that's on her lapel, and she says, "No more alcohol for the man in the," and then describes what you're wearing. I forget.
Tie-dye shirt and underwear and a blonde wig.
Hippie.
Right.
I don't remember what the underwear looks like anymore. I just know that it's underwear.
I think they were denim.
Oh, yeah, denim tighty whities.
So you hear her say, "No more alcohol for the man in the denim tighty whities and tie-dye shirt. Ma'am,
Room.
no more for this person."
Yes, I am a person. You
And
have
then
very good
wanders, and then
senses.
she just wanders off. She doesn't want to hear anything else you have to say. So that distraction did not go well.
No.
So as Bella, you're walking back towards the back of the
Yep.
garden,
Yep.
and you get to a point where it's very clear that you're not supposed to go beyond this point,
Mm-hmm.
because there's nobody like milling around with trays. There's no the garden kind of ends, and there's
Yeah.
like a concrete path that leads back behind to the back of the greenhouse,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a sign there that you can't read.
Does
At
it
the
look
moment, you don't
locked?
see. There's no door.
Mm.
There's just a sign at the edge of this concrete path that leads back behind the greenhouse.
I'm gonna guess
At
that's
the
our
moment, you don't see any humans.
I also know it's probably a bad choice to go in alone. So I'm
Do
gonna
you?
Yeah, I'm retired. I have enough experience here.
Okay.
I'm the driver. I didn't do this stuff.
I want to head back into the main building. Since
Into the
most of
main
people
building?
since most of the people are outside.
Okay. What would you like to do when you head back in there? You notice that the DJ is testing lights, and every once in a while you hear sound coming out of the speakers. So it looks like the DJ is also testing the sound. The
Cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
the smelly water bar, there's a little bit of activity over there, and at the honey bar there's some little bit of activity there, but most of the activity is up in the other side of the loft.
Okay. I want to look for since I'm the hacker. I want to look for one of the funny boxes that I could use.
Okay. You do remember those two hidden doors that the two grooms came out of and went, and then the one that they left through up on the left side loft. you want to head up there, that might be where they keep the funny boxes.
Yep.
All right. So you're going to head up there, and there doesn't seem to be anybody around, because again, all of the activity seems to be on the other side. It does look like a lot of the chairs have been folded up and taken somewhere.
Cool. I'm gonna look for the door and see if I can find.
The doors that you saw, one of them was at the back of the loft, and one was up toward the front on the side wall.
The back. I'm gonna try the back.
Okay.
So I can
Why
find
don't
the
you
op-
go ahead and give me a criminal roll? All right. You successfully find the door, and it is unlocked.
Cool.
So you open up the door, and you see a little hallway that leads to, one is a stairwell. There's a stairwell, and then there's another door.
Gonna try the door.
Okay.
See if maybe I can find the office.
Are you going to knock, or are you going to just open the door?
I'm just gonna open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and you find the grooms. And they say, "Oh, hey, the guests are cocktail hours out in."
No, pull the door shut.
Okay. And they're like, "Man, maybe they need better." You can hear through the door. I think maybe they need better signs.
Sounds like cocktail hours going on in there.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
I'm not going to describe what they were doing in that room. Would you like to check the other door at the
Yes.
front, or would you
Yes.
like to go down the stairwell?
I'm gonna check the door at the front.
Okay. You head up toward the other door at the front. Give me another criminal roll.
Nope.
Well, you find the door, but it's locked.
Oh well.
You can try to unlock it, or you can head back down. You can head back and go down the stairs.
I'll head back downstairs. I was trying to see if I could find the computer and/or a map of the layout of the whole facility.
Are you going to go down the stairwell that's behind the hidden door?
Sure.
Okay. So you go down the stairwell that's behind the hidden door, and it ends in another door. And you open that up, and you walk through that door, and that seems to be the main office. And there is, in fact, one of those boxes on the table.
Hit it.
Go to it and type in password 123.
That's beautiful, and that is definitely the password. Just gonna let you cheat that one. So the computer comes up, and it opens up, and it says, "Welcome to the Stonewall Apiary and Honey Farm database."
Yeah, and so I'm just going to try to do hacker stuff and try to do
You're looking for like a map of the layout?
yeah,
or you-
I'm just trying to figure out where exactly they keep it, and and if it's anything like need a key card or need a anything that can tell me the basics, like what do I need to get to the honey.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another criminal roll. Oh,
No.
okay. So the only information that you can find is a basic map of the facility.
Okay.
And on the basic map, it shows, first of all, that, of course, you know the parts you've seen. There's the main building, there's the gardens, and there is the greenhouse. And the greenhouse, you do notice, is labeled as apiary. And you're almost about to close it when you see that there's a second level to this place. Specifically, a second level under the greenhouse. And that is listed honey processing. But that is all the information you're able to get from the computer.
Makes sense. Nope, that's good. I'm gonna try to skedaddle out of there.
There's actually another door. When you open that up, that leads right back to the front entrance inside the main structure.
Cool.
And you come out of there and the DJ says, "Hey, can I get a..." And do you stop to see what he needs or do you keep walking?
I start to see. Well, when he says, "Can I get a..." I'm like, "Rah, rah."
I just need an extension cord.
Look around. Do I see any extension cords?
Yeah, over by the bar, the smelly water bar. There's a cord that goes from the wall and into a big triangular glass thing.
Cool.
Gonna grab that.
Gonna grab it.
Okay, so you bring the DJ a blender, and he says,
Anyway,
"Thanks."
I go outside.
Okay, so you've given the DJ a blender, and he's not sure what to do with it. Are you going to meet up with the rest of them, I'm assuming, to tell them what you found out?
Yes.
Buddy, so I thought it through. Hear me out.
Okay.
Sasha has a human, and his human can put anything in her bag, and no one says anything. So whatever goes in the bag, she can leave with. So I need a bag.
We can't fit a barrel in a
You are-
bag.
You were almost there.
Almost.
But if I had a,
Almost there, Rar. I'm gonna make my way back to Sasha,
Okay.
climb back up his shoulder and whisper in his ear. Change of plans. Bring her over to the rest of us and introduce us. And I'll go off to the rest.
I'm beginning to regret inventing this character.
No, we love her.
she's our second favorite human after Josie.
She is my wife.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be like, Cupcake, we have to go over here and see some of my friends now, please.
Okay.
Oh, and if you have any more candy, please bring it out so I can share with them too.
Oh, but you gotta hold this. She just puts this giant bag in your hand.
Oh,
And as you
push moi!
as you take this bag, you kind of stumble because it is hella heavy.
I'm looking at her. Is she a bear?
Yes.
Give me a bear roll.
What's my human
Yeah.
human detector skill?
Buddy, he did it. Sasha got the bag.
I got a 2, which is less than my 5.
Okay. You give this woman a good once over.
Is the honey badger?
Give her a little sniff.
Oh, thank you so much for gifting 2 subs and scaring the crap out of me with that noise.
No.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Og.
So you give her a little sniff.
And thank you, Jupe, for cheering bits. 100 bits.
Cupcake is definitely not human. She may, in fact, be a bear.
I think I may have found the femme fatale on our mission.
Yeah, sure.
Dibs.
What you would like to do with that information, it's up to you.
I'm gonna pocket it for now, but I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna look very sad the moment you hand the bag back to her.
So you're holding onto the bag, and she opens up the bag. She rifles around. This is gonna take a minute. And she's in there, and you can hear all of the stuff that she has put into this bag just tick, 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 clank, clank, clanking around in there. And finally, she pulls out a big, well, now you know it's a paw full candy. She closes the bag up again, picks it up, puts the candy in your hand, and she's got the bag again.
It's good. It's good. Cupcake, can we go over here to bathroom real quick?
To the bathroom?
Yes, over here. I think that's where we humans use it. Yes.
Sure, but I think we gotta use different ones.
We'll just go in hallway next to bathroom.
That's definitely not how humans do it.
Cut the act, Cupcake. I know what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Say it. Say what you are. I know what you are.
Power Rangers.
Vampire?
Have you brought her over to us yet?
I'm bringing her this way, but I'm having this sort of
Okay.
conspiratorial conversation with her. No,
You need your medication, Rufus.
you are a bear, same as me.
I don't think that's the definition of bear.
Cut the crap.
We're going to the bathroom. Wait till we get there.
Awesome. We'll go over there and then we'll go join the group.
Okay, so
When
you
I
go-
see him suddenly detour to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna follow him.
Same. This is meetup time.
Bear pirate.
Planning phase.
So now,
I realize I am alone.
so
Yo,
We'll
come
come
here,
back
come-
to that.
Nope.
so now there's just a line of bears headed towards the bathroom.
We aren't bears. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you get to there's what's an outhouse, essentially. It's a big fancy outhouse,
But
but
it's
it's an outhouse. And it's similar to the ones you see in like state parks and whatnot.
Faye Mama has redeemed a hydrate, and here I am without a bottle of water.
same.
Yeah.
I'm yawning a lot. I should probably drink something, but
Hydrate or dihydrate.
I don't have anything to hydrate with.
I think
Well,
Hydrated for
I
everybody.
have no choice but to dihydrate.
I guess I would hydrate. Bleh.
We'll get water on break here in a couple of minutes.
Yay!
All right, so you've wandered into the bathrooms. Are you going into the men's or the women's?
If it's a fancy outhouse, I'm just gonna pull her in between the two fancy outhouses.
Okay.
And I will very seriously and dramatically pull up my bowler hat to show that I am a bear to her.
And when you do that, Cupcake says, "Ah!" throws the bag up in the air and takes off running.
Somebody yelled my name.
Bear! 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 Is all you hear as she runs away.
She was not a bear.
No, she was a bear. She just doesn't know it.
Wait, what?
What?
She's a bear that went too criminal. I will despondently put my hat back on and pick up the bag that she left me holding, and a
Yep.
single barely tear will drop down my cheek.
When I get there,
We just see little
Wait,
old
wait,
lady
wait.
running.
Where'd the bear go?
She's gone now.
Where's the bear?
She has taken my heart to the woods to shit it out.
Okay, I grab the
there.
bag from him and
There,
dump everything out of the bag.
Okay.
That's a lot of
There's
food.
just this massive pile of crap.
How did she fit it all?
There's food. There's candlesticks that you have no idea where they came from because there aren't any candlesticks out here. There's several of those crystal honeycombs. There's silverware. There's plates. There's napkins. If it's can fit into a bag, it's in there. And there's a lot of it. You keep emptying it, and the stuff just keeps falling out of it, and you're not quite sure
Hand me the bag.
how all of this fit into. Like, it's a big bag, but
Hand me the bag. Hand me the bag.
She was Barry Poppins.
How far does your arm go into the bag? Can we? Is it
there
magic?
a bottom?
Is there a bottom?
Also, we have just received another donation for $20. That takes us up to $386.
yay!
Yay.
That
So
also gets us to the next $25 level.
That's it.
Yeah, because we were at 366, so that brings us up over 375.
Okay, everyone can go ahead and move a point if they would like to.
I'm moving a point from bear to criminal because that cupcake just stole my heart.
she just, yep.
She's
okay.
jaded me to the world.
I'm
Oh.
moving a point from bear to criminal because I'm developing a master plan.
Okay,
I'm gonna keep mine at 2 and 4.
okay.
And that
Oh, I'm
donation
moving
that donation was from Jupe.
Aw.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Anybody else moving any points?
Yeah, I'm gonna move one from bear to criminal.
Okay,
To balance out my skills.
so you're back
Moving
to 3 and 3.
Moving a point from bear to criminal because I'm getting in on the plan. And
All
I'm
right.
probably about to lose it very soon anyway, so that's okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
So you stick your hand in there
Yeah,
and you
what is?
feel around, and it. Yeah. There's a bottom. There's a bottom.
Grab the bottom.
Grab the bottom.
No, don't.
And the
Wait.
bag.
Pull it inside out.
You're pulling it inside out. What you thought was the bottom was actually a coat rack.
Jesus Christ.
What?
When it gets pulled inside out, does the whole world explode?
The bottom wasn't actually the bottom. It was a coat rack.
So does it just keep going?
Now, I am a honey badger.
Yeah. Yep.
I am the smallest of our group.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm going to crawl into the bag.
Oh dear.
How far does it go?
He's going to the astral plane.
She was a bear mage.
We switched this to mutants and masterminds. You just changed games.
So you crawl into the bag, and it's very dark, and you don't really crawl into the bag so much as fall into the bag,
Ah!
and you
Where'd you go?
keep falling, and you every once in a while bump into some stuff,
Where did he go?
but then you realize you're not really falling, you're floating. Stuff is like floating around you.
This will be perfect if I can get out.
Buddy,
I
buddy.
start trying to doggy paddle up.
Nope, you're not. You're just floating.
Can I try to grab him out?
I yell up, hey, somebody grab me!
Can I try?
Sure.
Buddy.
Somebody throw a
Where-
rope.
So you reach in looking for Buddy,
We'll use the coat rack.
and you you feel something that feels like it might be a bear.
Oh.
And Buddy comes out.
Buddy.
Ah, thanks.
Thought I lost you.
It's going to be perfect. We have what we need for the greatest heist of all time.
Put the barrels in the bag.
Yes.
We got this. Should I go out? Should I? No. Should I go
No.
start the car?
I know where the barrels are.
You do.
Yes.
Where?
Found where they hid the barrels.
Where?
Under the greenhouse.
Under the greenhouse.
I
There's
saw
a-
the path to
there's a-
that.
There's a
Court.
cave. There's a cave under the greenhouse.
I saw a path to the greenhouse cave.
You did.
We can go. We got this.
Hey, Roar.
Roar.
I think it's better than you could ever possibly dream. I think you're gonna get 3 barrels.
Roar is not there. You guys left Roar. He has
Oh.
a different plan while this happens.
We thought you were following. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no, Rar's loose.
So fine. That's when I realized that Rar didn't follow us. You can have 3, Rar.
And then we go back to Rar. Rar, what
Oh
are you
no!
doing?
Roar understands his friends, and he wants to be their rock. He's here for him.
Uh-huh.
So obviously we got to be more human, but
No.
not just human, special human.
Oh no!
So he's going to start looking for some more clothes. Namely, like most brides and grooms, we're assuming that they took off their jackets and set it over the bride and groom's table or somewhere nearby while they go to get ready, and they're not here. So there's an unattended honey-colored jacket that very soon Rar is going to be wearing
Oh no!
as he tries to saunter his way over and pick up a jacket. Maybe 2 if they're both there and put them both on so he's an extra special human. And maybe another piece of clothing too. Just anything he finds that's honey-colored and he can wear, he will find it. And when you go to look, this bright honey-colored bear is there smiling going, "You got the bag."
All right.
Wait
Why
a
don't
minute.
You
You guys,
give me. Hold on. Give me a criminal roll.
Oh, I can fail at this. Hold on.
You got this. I hope. Go squad.
Go squad.
Go squad.
Oh,
That's the
God.
strategy. Go squad.
Go squad.
Scroll down. That probably helps.
What's your criminal?
That's a 3, so that's a failure.
Okay, so
Go
you
squad failed.
you're going around the the first thing you notice is that when you go back into the main building, there's nothing. I mean, there's the wait staff, but they're all wearing their clothes. So you head up to the other side, the side that you weren't on
Oh no!
for the wedding itself, and you start grabbing clothes. But the thing that you thought was a jacket was actually a tablecloth.
That still counts as clothes. I'm very strong, so it can very quickly become a dress with a hole in it. Perfect.
Sure, absolutely. You are now wearing a honey-colored tablecloth dress,
Oh no!
and you've also managed to pick up some napkins and the napkin rings, which I assume you are putting on as bracelets.
Of
Because what else
course.
would you do?
Oh, yeah. Well, you shove them through there and make an extra flower, so you have 2 bow ties.
Sure, that might as well happen.
Sure, that might as well happen.
Absolutely.
You do find one of the groomsmen's cummerbunds.
I needed a belt. It cinches up the dress. So
Okay.
around the tablecloth it goes, and perfect.
Okay. I'm not sure what that's going to take your human believability score to, but it ain't high.
Oh, it's a solid 20 in my heart.
Solid 2 to wiki.
I'm gonna what's hold on a second.
Got a 9 now.
What is your current one? Is that 14 right now?
11. Oh,
He
no,
had the 11.
Oh, you're the 11.
That's
Oh
right.
dear.
You're the 9 now, aren't you?
Yeah, I think we're gonna make it a 9 now. That sounds about right.
Minus
fair.
2.
Stern but fair. Stern but fair.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So what do you do after you get your new outfit?
I will proudly walk into the hall where everybody is and march around like a happy little bear, showing off how important I am.
So you
Amateurs.
come back out into the garden looking for your friends. Some people are looking at you, and they're looking at you like you're crazy.
The what?
They're definitely looking at you like you're crazy. And then you see your friends are over in between the porta potties.
Ah, perfect. I run over to Buddy and smash face. Because that made him look away last time. Just, Buddy, blah.
Okay.
Buddy, I want to talk about how he's getting paid 2 barrels and I'm getting paid in experience.
I'm gonna lean over to Braxton and
not
just
just
be
experience and exposure.
amateurs.
Exposure is bad for criminal career.
Amateurs.
Guys, I'm the most important human. Look at me.
Rar, you look more like a bear than ever.
But I look like the important humans.
No.
Beautiful.
No.
No.
Tell you what, here's what I want you to do. I want you to walk as the proudest human possible down the middle to that door to the outside.
Double important human. Got it.
Yes, triple important human.
What are you doing?
Excuse me.
Where?
The humans call this a drag show.
What am I dragging behind? That don't matter.
Don't.
Out to the middle. Chest out. Back straight.
Where are we sending Rar?
To the door, to the entrance, to the bar and all that stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Away from where the idea is it's a distraction so that we can
Gotcha.
then get to Donnie.
All right, Rar, I'm gonna need another criminal check from you, please.
He is also going to run up to the lectern and start there. So where the bride and groom ended, start and walk down the aisle, cross the
Just-
power garden, through the doors.
Do you need attention? If so, try screaming.
That's a no.
Okay, so you have also brought attention to yourself. All of the humans turn to look at you.
And realize you're a
Oh, they still are pretty sure you're human, but I'm
The
not
most
sure
important human.
how.
But just incredibly drunk.
And they all watch you doing your little strut. And as you strut through the middle of the main structure, music starts. And the lights start going off.
We have our
And
distraction.
everybody assumes that this must be cocktail hour is over and the party is starting. So everybody starts to leave the garden and head back toward the main structure for the party.
Go. Towards
Go,
that.
go, go. Run. We're going to the greenhouse.
So the rest of you are headed towards the greenhouse?
That was our distraction.
Yeah, okay. Brains, when you get to the same path,
Yeah, what does that sign say?
the sign says honey production, restricted access.
Humans only.
It does not say humans only because why would it?
Okay.
It says honey production, now I want it to say humans only. Honey production, restricted access.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Sasha, you are gonna walk that way.
You know, the last guy who you told to walk that way, I think you sent to his death.
No, he's
You
having a
won't
great
die.
time. Look at him right back there.
You won't die.
Yep, you have started a rave in the
Oh, I'm straight hip checking people off the dance floor.
Oh, yeah.
There's a circle around me. Just boosh.
oh
Gone.
they love
Boosh.
it.
Gone.
There's some humans, I don't know, there's some humans in there that are just as big and hairy as you are.
Boosh. Respect.
They will hit check you right back.
Yeah. I'll make a bear out of you. Bump, bump.
Oh my god.
Bare necessities and simple. bare
Boom.
Oh
necessities.
my god.
You should sing that because the dance mix version of that song starts to play.
The what?
Of course,
The EDM version.
Yeah.
It's a bare necessity.
he was barking in the beat.
That's right. I can inspire people outside the game. Dance with the bear.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
You ever think? I don't
Barrack,
know if I will
Barrack
ever.
inspiration.
I don't know what any of this is, but let's keep going. So
My God.
back to your plan. I believe the brains had a plan.
Yeah.
What? You call my name? Oh.
Tell you, buddy.
So Sasha, if he's willing, will walk.
I
And
will.
I
I will
don't
walk.
tell Sasha this, but the plan is for him to get caught
Sasha,
because he'll
Run.
get caught by someone in the appropriate uniform.
I will walk bravely that way.
Are you gonna? You're walking toward the restricted area.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So
So
I will
as
not
you
stop
walk,
for anyone.
as you walk down the path, you get closer and closer to the edge of the greenhouse, and you can actually see the backside of the greenhouse now. And in fact, there is a door in the back of the greenhouse. However, as you get closer to the back of the greenhouse and see the door, the humans standing guard at that door also see you. There are two of them. And the first one, the one closest to you, says, "Hey, this is a restricted area. You can't be back here. Can't you read?"
Niet, tovarищ. I cannot. And I will wave at him and keep going forward.
So he sighs and starts walking towards you.
I'll point at my genitals the way humans do when they have to go pee.
You can't be back. No, this is the bath. The bathroom is not back here.
I'll point in my ears like I can't hear him.
The bathroom is not back here. You can't be back here.
If he comes into fist range, I'll maul him.
Yes.
Okay, so he keeps walking towards you. You keep walking towards him, and you meet in the middle. And he starts to try to shoo you back toward where you came from. And you're. Why did I look at chat? And you're going to attempt to maul him. So give me that
no.
sweet bear roll.
As soon as I hear what I completely expected to hear,
Same.
I'm going to say, all right, guys, let's go.
Go time.
Alright, I've clicked it. I rolled a 1 on my bear roll.
Okay, so you maul the absolute fuck out of this poor man. I'm pretty sure you killed him.
I was gonna say, I don't know if he's still a man. I think he might be a corpse.
No, every bear knows humans can't die.
Screams.
They just fall asleep for a while.
He screams and falls to the ground. The other guard at the door, you hear say, "Holy shit!" And then he pulls a walkie-talkie off of his belt and says, "I'm gonna need backup at the back door! Backup at the back door!"
Shoot, I was hoping I'd be able to prevent that.
Yep.
I couldn't get there in time.
Your sacrificial lamb mauled someone to death. So
Wait, you're a lamb, not a bear?
Hashtag lighter tone.
I'll jump on that guy too.
Okay. Give me a bear roll.
So I guess I have a distraction to get in through the doors.
I'm
I
bear
don't know how we're
man.
getting back out when we're done.
No. I've got this.
Okay, so
I do succeed on my bear check for
you
him
do
too.
succeed. So you hear, "Gonna need backup at the back door! Backup at the back!" Ah!
I'll grab his little box and I'll say, "Just kidding."
Give me a criminal roll.
I got a 6 on my criminal roll.
Yeah.
Send more cops.
You hear. You're not Steve. And then that's it.
Oh boy.
When I get there,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna immediately strip one of them naked and put on their clothes.
The
taking
super
the
bloody
mic.
one or the less bloody one?
I'll go with the less bloody one.
Okay.
Then I will look to Sasha. And
Are you going to clarification? Are you going to put the black security suit on over the clothes you're already wearing?
of course,
Okay, cool.
Walkie-talkie.
I'm gonna look to Sasha and Bella. And I'm like,
Hi.
all right, we don't have a lot of time. Get rid of those bodies.
No. Oh my god.
I'll pick one up and I will open the greenhouse door and just put him behind the door.
The door is locked.
Can
I'm
I
a
try
bear.
to open the door? Not by
No,
breaking
no,
it
no,
down,
not
but
this
like
door, not this door. Take him
I
to like
try
the
to-
bathroom. Take him to the bathroom, the human bathroom or something.
can I try to open the greenhouse
Oh.
door? Not by breaking it down like a bear, but
When you look at the greenhouse door, there is one of those fancy electronic locks on it.
Wiki, how close to the
Gregson.
brick wall are we?
You're pretty close.
I'm just gonna chuck this guy
The-
over the wall.
The wall is too high to climb.
Yeah, it's really high.
I will throw him at the wall as hard as I can. to try to get
Take
him over.
To the human bathroom.
Braxton,
So you
Do,
can you hack this?
do the guards have those little white pieces of plastic that they wave at doors to open them?
yes, in fact they both have lanyards with little cards on them.
And I'm wearing the one right now,
Yes.
I take the other lanyard and try opening the.
Okay, so Sasha has just picked up a body and thrown it at the wall.
right? When you open the door, even better. Sasha, get the bodies inside. Get the bodies inside.
Let me go peel this one off wall.
Let the bodies hit the wall. Let the.
Oh God.
He picks up this body and hefts it up towards the top of the wall, and it makes it about
10 feet.
20 feet up in the air and just smack. And then just. So now about 20 feet up on the wall, there is this big bloody splatter smear.
But it's brick.
Yes.
Red on red.
Did I say it was
walkie-talkie?
red brick?
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't, did
For
I?
hero point, it could be.
It's too bad there's not hero points. This is in fact a white brick wall.
Of course it is.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
It's 20 feet up in the air. I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine,
There's a
it's
walkie-talkie.
fine.
I'm gonna
Fine.
take that and just kind of listen. Like, do we
Yeah.
hear anything?
Get in. I'm gonna usher all three of them and the two bodies into the door.
Okay, are you leaving anyone?
I'm staying behind.
Okay,
Is the door transparent?
no, it's all that same
Okay.
frosted glass. The only thing that's transparent that you can tell is the actual domed roof of the.
Wait right here. I will be in as soon as I can. And I'll close the door behind them and stand at the door.
I will stuff the bodies up against the door as a barricade.
I'm gonna look at my badge. What's the name of my
Barricade.
badge?
As a barricade.
Beat me to it. I was on.
You
mute
guys
so I
got
could
it.
eat.
You guys got it.
Your name is Steve.
Open the door real quick. What's the name on that badge?
Can anybody else read?
No, I just pushed it.
Show it to me, show it to me.
I read Russian.
I read code.
Hold out
Yeah.
the badge for the brain.
The other name is Todd,
Okay.
and
Close.
the last names are too complex to.
Yeah.
Your bare mouth can't make those noises.
And so I'll close the door and I'll stand like I'm standing guard.
So a few minutes, well, about a minute passes, and 4 more people come running down the path. And they're like, what's going on? What's going on?
Everything is handled. There was some drunk guy got very angry, said something about beekeeping is murder, and attacked Todd. I was able to help him out. Todd has escorted him out. It's all good now.
Okay. Give me a criminal roll.
Please, 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 please. Oh my God, come on. I never roll high. Of course, in a game where low is important, I'm going to start rolling.
Me.
So the 2 guys in the front, they're just the dudes, and they're in the front in their suits. The 2 guys slightly behind them, in addition to the standard lanyard and suit, have 2 black sticks. They're, about 2.5 feet or so long, and they both kind of give you a look. And one of the guys in the front says, "You don't look like Steve."
And that's when I'll attack.
That's when I attack. Okay.
And so since I'm a honey badger and my special skill is carnage,
It is in fact carnage.
I
So-
take out all 4 of these guys.
When they say that, the 2 in the back give the sticks a twist, and you see at the end little sparks of blue.
Of course.
Why don't you, first of all, I'm going to help you out a little bit, because that was important, and you are now frustrated. Could you please move me a point from criminal into bear?
Sure.
You are now going to roll 2d6 and take the lower of the 2 on a bear roll.
Are you kidding me?
He's got bear vantage.
I just rolled a 4 and a 6.
Okay,
And
so
the bear is
4
3.
in your bear is 3. So,
I don't think
okay,
I've rolled below a 4 this entire game.
so you go to attack, and one of the guys from the back steps forward and zots you with his glowing stick. And my God, does it hurt.
Yep.
So,
Do we hear this?
do you hear your friend attack and get zotted? Abso-freaking-lutely.
Can we open the door and help?
I don't know, can you?
I think,
Would you like to do that?
please.
Okay. How are you helping?
I would like to grab one of the bodies that was being as the barricade, open the door, and somehow attempt to throw the body at a person. If I can't do damage, I can at least traumatize them.
Yeah, are you taking the super bloody one or the not so super bloody one?
I'm going for trauma more than physical damage, so
So
we're
super
going
bloody
with the
one.
super bloody.
Okay, well,
Wait,
comes
wait,
Todd.
Bella, we have to change hats because this is the bowler hat.
you're gonna
I
be
have a
bowler.
cowboy hat. I always have a cowboy hat. We're good.
Yeah,
Look,
no,
I'm going bowling.
but you're going bowling, yeah. Okay, so
I'm keeping my hat. Nah.
because that is not a thing that bears usually do, I'm gonna say that's a criminal roll.
I'm going for traumatizing.
So why don't you give me a criminal roll, and we'll see how this works out for you.
I make it. It's a 4.
Okay.
Mine's a 4.
So you open up the door, and you kind of do that thing where you push the door open with your back and then roll around it, and you throw this mangled body at these 4 guys. And the 2 guys in front take the body full force and they're knocked over. And then it's just complete chaos. Everybody is just screaming and yelling.
Get 'em.
But the
Sick
2
'em.
guys are trapped under this body because they're like, oh God, oh my God, oh my.
I'm gonna gesture to the other 2 and be like, get him.
I'll get one. I'll jump out and yell, "Tell your friends everything is okay."
It's okay. Okie dokie. Are you attacking or are you trying to like intimidate?
I'm trying to intimidate.
Okay. That's criminal. Give me a criminal roll.
Oh, nope. I rolled a 5 versus the 2, so nope.
So one of the other guys, so the 2 guys, one of them is poking your friend with a stick, and it looks like it's making him dance around a little bit. You're not quite sure why.
My fur is starting to burn.
Yeah, it's like tingling. So the other guy with the stick steps forward and says, "The only thing I'm going to do is tell your family what hospital you were taking to." And he reaches out and he zarts you with his stick.
Really bad at intimidating.
Push me!
And I'm going to have you move a point from criminal into bear. Is anybody dangerously close to?
I am.
Where
Remember
are
the
you?
plan, Sasha. Remember the plan.
I've got a 5 in bear.
Oh,
Which
I mean, it is possible that the electroshock might trigger something. You let me know if it does. Anybody else going to try to help? Is anybody else going to help?
Nope.
I did great. I don't know what
Oh,
you're
wait,
talking about.
you're still dancing? That's amazing.
I'm
So-
with you.
So it does. The electricity does trigger a flashback in Sasha.
Okay.
He flashes back to when he was a circus bear in Siberia, and his rude ass Ivan-looking, tamer would shock him in order to do the things he wanted him to do. And the trick that that Sasha just couldn't wrap his head around was breaking the lock to get out of his cage. But after enough electricity and rage and sadness, he broke open the bars and mauled that guy and escaped into the night, and that's how he became a criminal instead of just a bear.
Okay, you may take a point from bear and put it into criminal.
And similarly, I want to maul this guy.
Okay, let's see, we got Rar is still dancing up a storm, making friends and influencing people.
I have a question when we're done.
Okay, Braxton, what are you doing?
We're in the room. I'm trying to find other ways out of the room.
All right, so you are in the greenhouse.
Mhm.
And as you turn, you're like, they're all stupid. I'm on task. You turn and you look at the greenhouse, and it is amazing. The greenhouse seems to be separated into different sections, and each section has various flora in it. One of them has roses, and one of them has lavender. Another one has wheat and various, another one has daisies. There's just all kinds of plant life, some you've never even seen before. And they all are walled off behind the similar glass to what the rest of the greenhouse is made of. And they each have their own door. And above each of the doors is words. You can't read them, but you're assuming that it describes what kind of bees are in there, maybe. And then at the end of this long greenhouse, you can see a little sheltered. It's kind of similar to like the outside entrance of an underground bomb shelter.
Mhm.
It kind of looks like that. There's a
Okay.
little concrete thing at the end with a door on it.
I'm looking. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the entrance to the cave below. So
Do you
Are
have
you
the
headed?
bag?
Are you headed there?
yeah,
Okay. Do you have either a badge or the bag? That is a good question.
I have a
Yeah,
badge.
And the
Okay.
bag would have been just inside the door, so he could take it if he wants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the bag.
Okay, so you have the bag and the badge, and you're headed to the door you need to get to. We'll come back to you in a moment. Rar, what's going on?
I have a question.
Sure.
Since we have dance music, imagine strobing lights, are there
Mhm.
glow sticks?
Sure. They're absolutely
Absolutely.
glow sticks.
Circuit bearers of the
So
in the house.
The grooms have re-entered. They're now on the dance floor, and they are digging this bear dance that's happening.
well, granted, after finding yellow glow sticks, Rar has to try the glowing honey.
Oh
Oh.
no.
So he's
Oh.
gonna just pop one open and discover the glowing honey is not good.
All right.
It's terrible.
So you eat the glowing honey,
Oh no.
and it's so gross, and it burns. And you're like, bah, 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 bah. And you're starting to head over toward the honey bar to get rid of that nasty taste.
Absolutely.
And that's when you see another bear appears before you, and the other bear is different than any bear. First of all, sometimes he kind of seems to be three bears.
Oh God.
You're dying.
And he's kind of, you've never seen a bear this color. You've never seen a bear this many colors. He kind of looks like that t-shirt. Who had the tie-dye t-shirt?
I think Buddy did.
Buddy.
I know. Yeah. I did.
He kind of looks like that t-shirt that Buddy was wearing.
Did you just get high on the colored honey?
He looks a little bit like that.
Oh, 3 bears. You could carry so many barrels.
He goes, hey, Buddy, how you doing? How you doing, Buddy? You here for some honey?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, Buddy, follow me. And he kind of whooshes his way away from the honey bar and toward the garden.
Well, one paw is going to grab several cups of honey. The other paw is going to grab several sticks of glowing honey. And they can become one.
Oh no.
And one in the gullets. And the rest to find my friends while following the multicolored dancing magical rainbow bear.
Yep.
Still dancing because it's
Okay.
important.
So you're following the magical pixie rainbow bear.
Bad
And
trip, bear.
We'll get back to you.
Oh dear God.
The fact that you have an image is terrifying.
Um,
My brain doesn't like that.
that was entirely the point. So, back out at this is totally going well manner.
No, it's going great.
We're gonna start with the outside people who are being shocked, and let's
Eat them.
let's start with Braxton.
Eat them.
Or sorry, not Braxton. We're outside. Let's start with Sasha.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of this dude.
Okay. That's gonna be a bear roll.
You could have walked away, comrade.
Vomit.
That's a success. 2 out of 4.
You do, in fact, smack the absolute shit out of this guy. You reach up with your big old bear paw and you whap him in the chest, and he goes, ugh, and he slams into the wall.
And I'm gonna take his little stick and I'm gonna poke it into him and leave it in.
And leave it in. Okay. He starts going, ah! So that's happening.
Little shit.
Buddy? What would
Can
you
I-
like to do?
I'd like to stop getting the shit shocked out of me.
Okay. How would you like to
I
do
think
that?
I'm gonna try and like bite the stick and rip it out of his hands, and
Okay,
maybe
give me a
try
bear
and-
roll.
then just like, yeah.
Do it, Sasha.
Oh my god!
God.
That's like 3 6s out of 4 rolls.
I would love to do that when I was like.
Oh
actually
my
trying to
god!
buy-
4 6s out of 5 rolls.
Okay,
I think there's a reason you're washed up.
Yeah.
Ew.
buddy, how about if we take another point from criminal and put it into bear?
All right.
Because
How bare are you?
I'm 4.
so the guy's like, just stay down, and he just keeps zotting you.
Oh.
Bella.
Who's ready to see how many ones I roll on Tuesday night?
So that's not good. Because
No.
my friend's getting the shit shocked out of him.
Yes.
But I have another body here.
You do, in fact, have another body there.
Gonna throw the body at the person who's shocking my friend.
All right. That is, give me a criminal roll.
Okay. No. Actually, oh man, I just thought of something dumb I should have thought of. My talent is eating anything that looks like bamboo.
Yes, it is.
I should have tried to eat a stick.
Next time.
Would you like to hold that in reserve?
Yeah.
So you throw this body and you do the same maneuver and you throw it out. And this time when it hits, it actually hits the guy who was already up against the wall,
Oh, aimed wrong.
completely and totally shocked into oblivion. So it
Wrong.
does nothing.
Then can I yell back at Braxton? Just get started.
Brax is like, duh.
Yeah, he's already
got this.
way ahead.
Braxton's gone.
Yeah.
There's
Not
a
yet,
reason
but
I've lived.
almost.
There's a reason I've lived long enough to be retired and be a polar bear.
Look,
So-
I'm retired too. This is my last one after this. Hopefully we get enough honey that we can stay retired for good.
Why would you say this is my last job before retirement?
so,
You'll be fine. You're a rookie.
so Braxton, you're at the door. You gonna open it?
I'm gonna wave the plastic at the door and see if it does its magic.
It does, in fact. You wave it at the door, and the little light on the box goes from red to green, which you would know if you could see in color. But you can't. So you just see one light go from on to another light being on, and you hear the sound of chick chick. That
Push.
could be a door unlocking.
Push the door open.
Okay, you realize it opens out, and then you open it out.
Ah! Fine. Pull it in.
So you open the door, and what you see is a concrete landing, and then stairs that go down. And it seems to be fairly well lit along the sides of the stairwell, but it just goes down, and then slightly out of sight.
Down in the cave I go.
All right, so you're heading down into the cave. Poor buddy is being murdered. Hey, okay, so we're looking for the honey. We're looking for the honey. Come with me while we're looking for the honey.
Can I ask a quick
Yeah,
question?
Sure,
Did you have that image ready before the game?
I did.
Why?
She knows our players.
Yeah.
There.
She knew one of us was going to do some kind of mind-altering substance.
Oh my god.
Possibly. It did occur to me that it might happen. So your little dancing bear friend, crazy bear friend, is just dancing all through the garden, and you are just trampling this garden.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
when you dance with your eyes closed, absolutely.
yeah, yeah. So eventually, the the pixie bear guy goes, "All right, we're going in here," and he just phases through the wall of the greenhouse.
All right, Rain Bear. Oh, a cup of honey plus glowing honey goes in,
Uh-huh.
and Bear tries to go through the wall, doing bear things.
All right, give me a bear roll, please.
Am I more bear from my honey?
Oh yeah.
As bear
You-
should.
This is going.
We're drunk on honey and glowing honey.
This is going completely to plan. This is.
Oh, it took a minute. Failed on the first one.
Okay. Yeah. So you you run and you're going head first, and you just right into this glass, and it's glass, right? It should break, but it doesn't. You just
Oh.
it hurts your head, and you bounce right off, and then you hear, "You can't get in that way, stupid!"
You lied to me, Rain Bear. All three of you are fighting me. But that was really funny.
"Gotta go this way, wee!" And it starts to head back towards the back of the
I stare at the wall and give it a, you know what you did look. Because obviously the wall's the one that fucked up, not this guy, or not this
Yep.
bear.
We're going to
And
Candy
I'll-
Mountain!
I'll trundle around to chase the giggling Rain Bear and get back my groove, because that is important as well.
Oh my god.
So as you're dancing along toward the back of the greenhouse, you can hear not only the giggling, the maniacal laughter of your friend the rain bear, but you can also hear what sounds like a fight. Maybe there's a fight also happening. And your friend the rain bear says, "Uh-oh, I gotta go!"
What?
And then goes, "Poop!" And it like pops. And
Rainbow confetti.
yes.
I stick my tongue out like I'm trying to catch a snowflake.
No, nothing.
God.
So back at the maybe fight,
It's something.
let's go back to Buddy, and maybe he could not die. Buddy, what would you like to do?
I think I'm just enraged at this point that I can't think of anything else to do, so I'm just going straight for his face.
Okay, give me a bear roll.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's
A
go.
1, finally.
So you what you know what? Why don't you describe to me what happens?
I just start like foaming at the mouth with rage, and my eyes like dilate, and I just go, and I just start just going to town on his face. Just the worst, like, oh, it's carnage.
It's carnage.
Woo.
All right. So the two guys with the sticks are down. The two guys that didn't have the sticks they're on the ground getting themselves out from under the mess that is the friend they used to have.
Yeah.
And One of them is reaching toward his belt.
Stop him!
I'm gonna step on that guy's head.
Okay,
God.
give me a bear roll. I did not expect a body count.
Oh no, I
in
rolled a
this game.
6.
So
I
you
slip in the
go-
guts.
You in fact do slip in the gross, and you fall down.
Quick,
Bella, stop him!
Bella!
Bella, it is your turn.
So I see that should be bamboo, could be bamboo.
He could be reaching for bamboo. That is in fact true.
I want his bamboo. He doesn't get it. I'm gonna bite him. Or at least I'm gonna
Okay.
try. I'm
Gonna
not
go
good
eat-
at bear.
You're gonna go eat that bamboo.
I'm
That
gonna go
means
eat that hand trying to grab the bamboo.
so.
I'm not
means
good at bear
that
rolls.
you're gonna need to give me a bear roll. You get to roll twice
Yay!
and give me the lowest.
Great. I don't do bear. Yeah, no, it's 4.
Okay. Well, good news. You're frustrated about that bamboo and not
I
having
want
it
that
in your
bamboo.
mouth. So why don't you go ahead and move me a point from criminal into bear?
No, not up.
So no bamboo for you. Braxton, you're making your way down the stairwell, and you walk for a little while until you finally come to another door at the end of, there's another landing and then another door.
Right. Push on the door.
It does not open.
I pull on the door.
It does not open.
Ah, I read the plastic at the door.
Okay. That's when you notice that it actually has 2, one on either side of the door. And you wave it in front of one of them, and it does the same thing that the door upstairs did.
And wave it at the other one.
The door that you just waved the card in front of goes off, and that one goes on.
Try it again.
Give me a criminal roll. You
3.
definitely need 2 cards at the same time.
Kick the door.
Kick the door. You successfully kick the door. It does nothing. You can wait for your friends, or you can go help your friends.
We're all gonna get caught by animal control.
Sigh. Turn around, slowly stretch back upstairs.
Okay.
Well, don't worry. American air control is nothing. Maybe they'll send us the Russian animal control.
Okay, Rar, your friend has exploded into rainbow confetti. You think you hear a fight happening. You definitely heard your friend Buddy yell, "Get him before he does the thing!"
Oh boy. Well, we're gonna dance my way up to where he hears a fight
Okay.
and sees people.
So when you dance your way up to the fight, you see 2 bodies, 2 unconscious people that are maybe bodies, and 2 people struggling to get off the ground out from under one of those mangled bodies. And your friends trying desperately to do something to one of those guys on the ground.
Bear do what bear do. Gives a big old grin with glow stick juice pouring down his muzzle in the front of his delightful yellow dress,
Oh God.
holding his glow sticks and honey, and takes off at a full sprint and just slides into the guy that they want to stop, just head first, kneeing him in the top of the head.
Like
Just,
the most
bah!
disgusting, like the most disgusting slip and slide ever.
wee!
All right, give me a bear roll.
Bear do bear things.
And remind me, what is your specialty?
He's a sun bear, so finding honey,
Oh, okay. Uh,
and that's a 2. So
It is a
that
2.
success.
so why don't you tell me what happens?
So as he slides with his brand new dance moves, arms back, just whee, accidentally slides a little too fast and a little too hard into the guy that they wanted to stop, and he goes knees
God.
first right to the top of his head and just knocks him out. And then
Okay.
looks over and goes, "Hey guys, glowing honey."
Don't eat that.
Stop the other one.
So
Uh,
the other guy is a little more trapped, but he's starting to get him his way out. And you see, he also has one of those voice boxes on his belt, and he's probably going to go for it as soon as he can.
I have a feeling that right now, all 4 of the bears are just standing and converging over him.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's
Probably.
easy. If we want to keep him from yelling for help, I take one of the cups of glowing honey and just shove it in his mouth.
Oh God!
Oh no.
Okay, give me a. Oh God, what is that?
A sand check. That's what that is.
Give me a bear roll, I guess.
Is that a bear thing?
Bear do bear things. Bear did not do bear things.
Okay, so you you shove the cup in his mouth, but you shove it in backwards. So now it's more like a cup gag. So he's like, oh!
I want to try and just destroy the machine, the human
Oh,
talk.
the human talkie box. All right, give me a bear roll.
Would this be considered carnage?
Oh yeah.
To be fair, walkie-talkie does feel like the kind of thing that a bear would call it.
I succeeded again.
All right. You go out. You're like, well, I can't seem to hit this human, so I'm going to go after his human talkie box. And you just reach out with a claw, and you're like, and you just utterly. It's like 4 pieces now. It's just like a cartoon where it slides down in pieces.
We love it.
He's definitely not using that anymore, but he is still struggling, and now he's reaching for one of the shocky sticks.
Well, I see what Rar's doing. I'm going to try to hammer the nail down into his mouth into the back of his head.
The nail?
Yeah, that cup he put in his mouth. I'm just going to push that all the way through the back of his head.
Oh
Oh,
my
dear.
god.
Yeah, there is
God.
a glow stick too.
Lighter tone.
Oh my. Okay. Give me a bear roll, I guess.
Apparently, we're playing Honey Heist, the horror edition.
Yeah. Jesus. You
I got a 6.
Hard-boiled honey heist.
you fail. I'm just gonna.
Slip.
There's
So many guts!
You keep.
Honey
Bella,
Heist.
Build them.
Bella, eat the bamboo.
Ah,
You keep slipping in the blood.
Eat the shocky pain bamboo.
Bella, what would you like to do?
I heard eat shocky pain bamboo.
Eat shocky pain bamboo. Okay.
That's what I was told to do.
Give me that bear roll, and
I succeed.
But you can't do better than that because that's a 1. You do in fact eat that shocky pain bamboo. It's the weirdest bamboo you've ever tasted.
It's not good bamboo.
It's a little spicy.
It got it's shockingly bad.
It's you actually feel like you could develop a taste for that.
Shockingly not as bad as I thought.
So okay, the guy's still struggling though. He's like,
I was gonna look at him while eating the shocky pain bamboo. I don't know if that's intimidating. Just
I'm pretty sure that eating a cattle prod is intimidating.
I do want to say real quick, yeah, Honey Heist, you expect a certain amount of chaos, but what the hell?
This is all on you guys.
really have a choice in this. I'm just going with it.
I just want to point out, yeah, I mean, only one of us threw a person into a wall.
You told me to hide the body.
Oh wait, I figured out how to get the bear filter. Should I?
In the wall.
Yes.
I'm getting the bear filter. Give me a sec. I figured it out.
I was trying to get him over the wall, but the wall was really high.
So you eat
Oh,
My God.
the bamboo, and you're like just staring him down while you eat this pain bamboo, and the guy's just like, look, just whatever you want, just
Honey.
don't. Oh God.
Stand down,
Covered in
boys. We got the honey.
enclosed.
Yeah, we're
Honey secured. Go tell
Actually,
everyone everything's
no,
fine.
He does say that, but it's more like, oh God.
Give
Buddy,
us
buddy,
the
buddy.
honey.
Look
But
what
he's
I
got the-
learned.
He's got the hands up though.
And Rar is just going to give him the bump too. Maybe a little too hard to knock him out, but like, look what I learned. Bah!
Holy
And
shit!
just hip check him.
So you're hip checking, buddy.
No, I'm hip checking the last card.
Oh,
Oh,
For
Knocking
the
him
thing
out.
we can-
give me a criminal check, because that is definitely not something bears do.
It's something Rar does. No.
You hip check him, but you hip check him in the head, and you get that cup jammed into his mouth a little more. And he's like,
all right. Let's tie this guy up. Drag all the
don't.
bodies in here.
Did
What
you
he
guys
could-
see 3 rainbow bears run around here and burst into sprinkles?
No.
What?
What?
This glowing honey's amazing.
Jamie, you moron!
What was that?
What did he say?
He said, they can't see me, you moron!
I'm not crazy, Rainbow Bear. I'm not crazy. Show yourself to them.
You're insane!
Oh my God. I'm gonna get the other
Oh.
pain bamboo.
Rainbow Bear.
You don't actually see it, but you can hear him.
Where's the shocky bamboo? Shocky bamboo.
Uh,
Tie this guy up, and let's bring them all into the room.
So as as you're dragging the bodies back into the greenhouse, that's when Braxton comes back up. Braxton,
Hey, Braxton.
Hi, Braxton.
you come back to
You
get your
coming?
friends, and they're dragging bodies and gore into the greenhouse.
And shocky bamboo.
And
That's tasty.
More bodies in gore. There were bodies in gore when Braxton left.
Yeah,
fair.
that's right. More bodies and gore.
We're bad criminals.
Oh, we're covered in
Great.
glowing honey.
Are you done yet?
Yeah.
Almost.
Duh,
You want to try
duh.
some of this? It's amazing.
I will take off the security guard uniform and use the bits and pieces of it to tie up this guy.
Okay. He's
All right.
definitely not. He is traumatized. He is not going anywhere.
Yay!
All right, let's go.
I'm so
Are you going to try to do anything about the slip and slide out there on the concrete?
Is there like anything back here I could just like toss over it?
We're in a greenhouse. I'll bring
Bad
a
idea.
I'll bring a hose around front and spray it down.
There is in fact a hose. You gonna spray that down? Give me
Oh.
criminal.
I didn't say I was gonna do a good job. I got a 3 out of over 2.
It's all right. Maybe somebody
Rar.
spilled. Maybe somebody spilled some wine back here. Maybe somebody spilled a lot of wine back here.
Yeah,
Rar,
buddy.
Rar, I have a very important job for you.
Is it going to give me more glowy honey? Because that shit's amazing.
You're not eating more glowy honey.
I got
When
3
you're
cups left.
done, I will give you some glowy honey.
Mhm. Wait. 2 barrels of glowing honey?
I'll see what we can do.
He's lying.
You shut your mouth, Rain Bear. I trust Buddy.
He's
coming for you.
a liar.
I'm going to get your sparkly butt.
My butt don't sparkle.
So I want you to pretend that this is a fish market and they spilled a bunch of salmon guts.
Are you telling him eat the guts?
Yes. Clean it up.
That's disgusting.
What do the humans call it? The Clean Plate Club?
Okay.
I'm just looking at Buddy, judging him
Yeah, same.
so hard.
This is why.
This is why I'm washed up.
Yeah.
Well, Rar will take his last 3 cups of glowing honey,
Oh,
or
no.
honey and glow sticks, pour them on the ground, and do the Lord's work.
Oh my god.
Give me a bear roll.
Why do you have to roll for this? Are you going to fail at eating guts?
How well of a job he does.
Bear
Bad.
does not do a good job. He's still tripping balls.
That's why he's giving me a bear roll.
Um,
So you start to eat the bodies, and
Oh no.
then your little friend, the rain bear, shows up and
Oh,
says,
no.
"Look, my butt sparkles."
the 3 of you have butt sparkles.
My
And
god.
then he turns around and he starts shaking his butt at you.
I'm gonna
And
try and
you-
pounce him.
Yeah, and that's why you do a terrible job at cleaning up.
Oh my god. He's tripping.
So Braxton, you'd like these people you're with, these bears you're with, to
I'm helping. I'll go help. What's up?
Let's go.
to do some stuff that isn't whatever this is.
What's up?
Let's go.
Okay, Ted Bundy Bear. Let's go downstairs and get the honey.
It's Teddy Bundy Bear.
Let us
I
go.
only killed one person and it was in self-defense.
Wait, we can get hat filters. Hold up. We could have gotten the hats we needed all along.
I mean,
Oh.
I killed person in self-defense and in your self-defense.
So as you guys make your way through the door, down the stairs, and to the double locked door, this seems like a great time to take our break.
Whew. Oh my god.
Excellent.
This
So
is a
we'll be back
shit show.
shortly after everyone has had a chance to get some water,
More
uh,
food.
maybe lose some water.
Figure out what the hell are we doing.
We'll be back to find out how this
Shit show
Heist.
works out.
ends.